arrested last
night.
But
I wasn't. Nothing happened, all right?
You had no business being on that houseboat. Jack didn't need you, and it was dangerous.
Dangerous? There were police everywhere.
You don't seem to understand that they were there for a reason. Michael was killed there. And you could have been hurt by mistake. How are they supposed to know who you are, sneaking around that boat in the dark, huh? I mean, the police are nervous. They are on edge. Anything could have happened.
Look, I wasn't hurt. I'm fine. I can take care of myself. And please stop yelling at me about Jack. My life is about being involved with people. You used to love that about me, remember?
I know you can take care of yourself. Why don't you give that Jack that option as well? He's a big boy now. He's gotten himself into a lot of trouble all by himself. See, that's one of the themes of his life, and I don't want you to be a part of it.
How am I supposed to help him by standing by and doing nothing?
Try it. Just once for me.
Doesn't it make you angry that a responsible journalist...
Jack is not being responsible. By getting in the way of the police, he's digging himself in even more. It's foolish and foolhardy, and I don't want you to be a part of it.
Well, you really care about me, don't you?
You're damn right I do. I mean, I don't understand Jack at all. For months, he set himself up as your Sir Lancelot, protecting you from the evil and dark forces of the world, namely Joe Novak. So what does he do now? He drags you through a police line in the middle of the night to the scene of a murder.
Jack did not take me to that houseboat.
Then who did?
I did. By myself. It was my idea. It was where I freely and independently wanted to be. Get it?
Excuse me.
All right, Joe, come on in.
I'm sorry, I wasn't eavesdropping.
No. Anybody within shouting distance could have heard what I was saying.
Well, I'm worried about Jack.
Yeah, well, we all are.
He's playing with fire. He won't even listen to anybody. He should have never been on that houseboat last night.
Well, I wish some more people around here would share your opinion.
I am frightened for Jack, too, but I don't see where fear helps him at all. He needs support, and all he is getting is criticism.
Yeah, well, it's not easy to support someone when they're being pig-headed and stubborn. And why the houseboat? Jack is off the hook now that Ray's been charged with Michael's murder. There's no point in his so-called investigation.
Try telling that to Jack.
It's my own damn fault, I suppose, really. Created some of the best reporters in the world, and now when I want to get rid of them, I can't. Look, Seneca, I don't want to bother you. This won't take long. I just want to tell you what I have decided that I would like to do with Kim, with your consent, of course. I put her through so much stress the past 2 days. I had asked Maeve Ryan to care for her, but I really think that I'd like to have her with me for just a little while so that I can just help her understand everything that's happened to both of us. Would that be a problem? I mean, would it be all right, Seneca?
I relinquish any responsibility to Kim gladly. She's all yours.
Two sisters, two unexpected surprises.
What am I going to do? Oh my God.
This week,
The baby might not be his, and I've got to tell my sister that I slept with her boyfriend.
the truth's coming out.
I have a really big surprise. I have something to tell you.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Only 17 days until Brenda returns to General Hospital. Right now, a classic Brenda moment.
I do love you. I want to share my life with you.
I've loved you since the first time we came to Malibu, and there is no way I can walk away from that. I'll marry you, Brenda.
Watch what happens when Brenda returns to General Hospital Wednesday, August 11th on ABC and SoapNet. For full-length clips and more Brenda moments, go to soapnet.com.
This week on All New Views, America Ferrera. A new movie, a new fiancé, a new role. What she has to say will surprise you. Then, later in the week, rapper 50 Cent like you've never seen him before. This week on All New Views, only on ABC.
When I'm on first date and I'm feeling it, I do the whole girly, like, touch the hair thing, and I can't help it.
No one can tell you where a first date will lead, but Match.com has led to more dates, more relationships, and more marriages than any other site. Join today.
Brilliant color with no damage in sight? Thank you, Herbashine. New from Garnier. Herbashine, the only hair color with bamboo extract. It actually fortifies my hair. The color's radiant. And do you see any grays? New Herbashine. Fortified color, certified brilliant. Garnier.
My name is Quinn, and this is my Eggo. On Fridays, I have hockey before school, so I take 2 Eggo Homestyle waffles and put peanut butter inside. I add a couple of chocolate chips when Dad starts in the car.
There's only one way to eat an Eggo, your way.
Lego my Eggo.
My name is Louise, and this is my Eggo. On Tuesday, I go in even earlier than usual. Thank goodness for Eggo. A Nutri-Grain waffle with a quick smudge of cream cheese. At least that part's easy.
There's only one way to eat an Eggo, your way.
Lego my Eggo.
Where would you go next if you had a hover-round power chair? The Statue of Liberty? The Grand Canyon? It's all possible with a hover-round.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, inventor and founder of Hover-Round. When we say you're free to see the world, we mean it.
Call today and get a free Hover-Round information kit that includes a video and full color brochure.
It's by far the best chair I've ever owned.
Last year, 9 out of 10 people got their Hover-Round for little or no money.
No cost, absolutely no cost to me.
Breaking news. When you call today, we'll include a free Hover-Round collapsible grabber with the purchase of your power chair. It reaches, it grabs, it's collapsible, and it's portable. It goes wherever you go. Get it free while supplies last.
Call 1-800-721-7096 to get your free video, brochure, and your free Hover-Round collapsible grabber. 1-800-721-7096. That's 1-800-721-7096.
I don't care where Kim goes or what she does.
Seneca, please. Please, don't be angry with me. I know that you've had your problems, but you're her husband. Of course you care what happens to her. The only reason I want to keep her with me for just a little while is that she needs so much attention right now, and I know how hectic your schedule is.
Ray, I am not angry with you. Kim can stay with you, the Ryans, or the Plaza for all I care. I'm not concerned with her needs. I have no desire to pay her any more attention. And if you want to discuss my relationship with Kim further, I suggest you talk to Jill Coleridge. She's acting as my attorney.
Seneca, I know that you've been considering some kind of a separation.
I want a divorce.
But I was hoping that it hadn't quite gone that far. I know a lot happened, but I think it is so easy to underestimate something like the stress of a Broadway run, Seneca. Please, please don't do this to her. Not now, not after everything that's happened. Not after everything I've done to her. Please, don't say your decision is irreversible.
I want a divorce. At first, I thought that mutual agreement would be the mature way to go. But then I woke up. I mean, why look to mutual agreement when her adultery was known to just about everyone but me?
But you don't understand. Kim is incapable of functioning without you.
Kim is capable of everything, and it's time you saw that. Now, under the circumstances, it would be foolish for Kim or anyone else to fight this divorce.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't realize she is so close to the edge right now. Seneca, she is as close as she ever was out there on Elliot's balcony. Only this time there isn't any Michael to help her. There's no one. I can't, and if you won't, if you desert her, I don't know what she'll do next.
She's no longer my responsibility.
Yes, Seneca, yes, she is. You married a woman who was young enough to be your daughter. You knew that when you got into it. Now, you've got to take responsibility for your decisions, just the way I've got to for mine.
No. Kim and I are through. I never wanted to be her father. I wanted to be her husband. But she obviously had someone else in mind for that. Well, you can take Kim home with my blessings, and you tell her I want that divorce fast and final. Now, the reporters are already swarming around you. As Kim's husband, they're going to be asking me questions soon. I prefer not to mention her involvement with Michael Pavel.
Oh, my God, you wouldn't do that.
If she fights this divorce, I damn well will.
I am more than willing to handle Jack's legal problems. I'm not so sure that I can handle Jack. He's just not listening to me.
He needs a firmer hand, like Frank. I'm sorry. Maybe I should go talk to Frank, and I'll call you later.
No. It's true. Don't bother. The only reason that I'm involved in this in the first place is because Frank was unavailable when Jack was being questioned. And when Jack was fired, Frank was the one that held him up. So, seems to me that maybe now I should go see Frank. And, I'll keep you informed. Joe, take care.
Bye, Joe.
do you mean you're going to Frank? Jack has a good attorney. The suspect has been charged. He doesn't need you to intercede.
According to whom? I'm not surprised Jack has been cleared of a murder charge, but I'm not satisfied either. He's still out of a job, and nobody has any idea who set him up. You, of all people, should know what it feels like to be falsely accused. You fought like hell for your reputation.
Where are you going?
To Frank's office. You know, last night I kind of surprised myself on the houseboat. When the police caught us, I knew we'd get out of it, but I couldn't help thinking, gee, this is kind of fun.
Georgia, there's a good chance I'll be working late, so if you want to... All right, I give up. You won the lottery.
Not this time.
I've seen that smile before, and I'm not sure if I like it all that much. What?
One of your colleagues is here to see you.
If it's Frank Hunter, tell him I'm busy, all right?
Joel Coleridge. Isn't that exciting?
All right, send her in.
Here she is. Oh, it certainly is a treat to see you. You just sit right here. Oh, no, wait. Oh, the leg on that chair has a break. That's new since you left. Is it my imagination, or am I talking awfully fast? Awfully fast. Well, excuse me, I'll just leave you two alone to talk.
You look well.
I am, thank you. So are you.
Wait, sit down.
I'm here because I'm concerned about Jack.
So am I, John. I'll tell you, after last night,
I thought if you were going to be talking about the Woodard case, you'd probably be here for a while. So I thought I'd better bring the coffee in now. That way I won't have to bother you again.
Thanks, Georgia.
Thanks, George. I can use it now.
I remembered you didn't like too much milk. Is that dark enough?
It's fine, thanks.
Georgia, I'll buzz you if we need anything else.
Right.
Now, about Jack. He can't seem to make the distinction between defending himself and taking the law into his own hands. Last night was a perfect example. Now, I have assured Jack that I would gain access to all of Michael's records once the murder investigation is finished. But...
How long is that going to last?
Well...
That's where I have to go along with Jack. If I had no job and no income in Jack's temper, I'd be a little impatient, too.
Yeah?
Besides, I have this gut feeling that we do not have all the facts.
So do I.
Even though Ray's confessed. See, even though she has confessed, I know that she is not capable of murder.
No, she isn't. I know exactly what you mean. We don't know what really happened out at that houseboat. All the facts are still out there somewhere. You and I sense it, and so does Jack.
I almost forgot about these. I baked them last night, and I was going to share them with you at lunch, but I thought we'd have them right now. They're your favorites, too.
Yeah, a delicious coincidence.
Georgia, thank you for the coffee. Thank you for the cookies, and I'll thank you to leave us alone. So, anyway.
So, the thing is that Jack doesn't listen to me anymore. And we know this goes beyond Ray and Michael. Now, if there are criminal connections, Jack would be in real danger.
Do you want to be his attorney?
Well, no. I mean, you're his attorney officially. The only reason I took over, stepped in, was because you were unavailable. Well, I didn't think that you would mind.
No, of course I don't. But as uncomfortable as it may be for Jack, I personally feel he should leave the investigation to professionals.
Have you said that?
I've tried.
Yeah, I've tried, and I have failed. So maybe you could talk to me, and I'm worried that he's going to get hurt.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, thanks.
What do you know about Kimberly Harris?
Not nearly enough.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling that aside from Ray, our little starlet has more answers than anyone.
Oh, Oh, you're leaving already? Oh, more coffee, more chocolate chip cookies.
No, George, I'm fine.
I would like something.
Good.
I would like to know what animal, vegetable, or mineral, whatever the name of it is, that will keep you there working at that desk for the remainder of the afternoon. Hmm?
I still think that Kimberly Harris could be the key to this whole mess, so keep me in touch about what you find out.
That's great. A conversation with Kimberly Harris and a confrontation with Jack Finale. How come I always get the easy job? That's... I'll talk to you soon.
The chase for a serial killer leads them into an ambush and leaves a hospital under siege.
Welcome to Franco's Funhouse.
One madman,
Nothing is what it seems.
What's going on? Two traps,
Nothing's gonna stop me from making you pay.
What has he done with my son?
I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
One among us will not survive.
James Franco guest stars on General Hospital.
What really goes into your kid's fruit juice? This box of Juicy Juice counts as 1.5 servings of fruit, unlike this juice drink pouch. Nestle Juicy Juice, the very best juice for the very best kids.
Billy always said, it's not clean unless it's OxyClean. Now there's OxyClean Power Packs. Just add with detergent to get rid of hidden stains, set-in stains, your toughest stains. For clothes that are cleaner, whiter, brighter, get new OxyClean Power Packs.
A frosted strawberry as an ice cream sandwich. Chocolate fudge on a stick, please.
With the endless possibilities of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, it's sure to be a picture-perfect summer. Pop-Tarts, made for fun.
Check out these hot summer tips.
Stilettos in the sand will definitely slow you down.
Please use sunscreen. It's always better to eat a lobster than look like one.
There is nothing ever right about wearing socks and sandals.
Ever. Big floppy hats are great by the pool, but not so great behind the wheel.
Guys, before you head to that pool party, GTL. Gym, tan, laundry.
Stick around for more hot summer tips, all part of summer on SoapNet.
Jack was hard enough to handle after he was fired, now that Michael's dead, and his investigative reporter instincts are all fired up. I don't know if talking to him is going to do much good.
Yeah, but you'll try, won't you?
All right.
Oh, thank you. That's my brother.
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. But there are so many questions still unanswered. Who framed Jack? Where did those false sources at Yeller Petrochemical come from? Who could afford to put $50,000 in Jack's account? And most important of all, why would anybody want to ruin Jack in the first place?
You know, I heard about the way you handled Detective Jones out of that houseboat. I was very impressed.
Oh, nothing to it. All I did was lose my temper.
Uh-huh. Well, I happen to know Detective Oliver Jones, and on the few occasions that I lost my temper with that esteemed officer, it produced very different results.
What do you think of police work?
Well, it's necessary. It's frustrating, it's exhaustive, it can be very dangerous. I liked it when I was doing it.
You know, I've been very inspired walking around New York, seeing a lot more women on the force now, and they're doing a lot more than writing parking tickets, too.
Why the sudden interest?
Well, I'm very frustrated about what's happened to Jack. The police are not moving fast enough, and I want to help him, but my hands are tied.
Siobhan, the desire to help Jack and doing police work, they're two different, completely different issues. You don't do police work on impulse or to solve an immediate specific problem. You just...
Well, I'm not thinking of doing anything. I'm just talking. Anyway, when did you say you were going to talk to Jack?
Right after I talked to Kimberly Harris, which, although everyone is telling me she's unavailable for questioning, this time I'm not going to be put off. Come on, let's go. Hello.
Hi, Joe. It's Orson Burns.
You were not to call me here, ever. If I want to talk to you, I'll call you.
Yeah, Joe, I know, but you see, I was worried about the blonde. I don't want you to write me off as the kind of guy who messes up. I like working for you. Is she okay?
There was some smoke inhalation, but she's fully recovered.
Oh, that's great. I'm really glad. You see, I don't like to break the rules. I know I'm not supposed to call you, but I'm kind of in bad shape, financial-wise, and I didn't know who else to call but you.
Well, don't worry. I never forget a favor.
Thanks.
Listen, you hang in there. Win, and if a little game comes up, there's always a spot for a loyal employee.
Sure, anything.
Competitors of mine have been known to take sudden downhill spirals. They may need a little help along the way.
Hey, that's terrific. Do I know the competitor?
Not yet, but you may meet him soon. I'll let you know.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the young and the restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children. Only on SoapNet.
You get your hands off of me! When tragedy strikes,
What did you do to him? Stay with me. I'm right here, Ryan.
she will stand by her true love.
Ryan, you're the one I love. The one I've always loved.
But will it be too late?
Ryan, help! We need some help in here!
Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Only 17 days until Brenda returns to General Hospital. Right now, a classic Brenda moment.
I do love you. I want to share my life with you.
I've loved you since the first time we came to Malibu, and there is no way I can walk away from that. I'll marry you, Brenda.
Watch what happens when Brenda returns to General Hospital Wednesday, August 11th on ABC and SoapNet. For full-length clips and more Brenda moments, go to soapnet.com.
Oh, Phillips Colon Health Probiotic Plus Fiber. How's it work? Okay, she's gas, he's constipation.
Why am I constipated?
He's diarrhea. And our special fiber helps our probiotics so that you can show those symptoms. Who's in charge?
This isn't even my floor.
Hey, babe. I could really go for a snack.
No.
Get in the ball.
You get in the ball.
M&M's. Bring them all home.
Really? Couldn't find a bigger ball, huh?
I found out the hard way. All washes do not take care of feminine odor.
Introducing Vagisil Wash with Odor Block. It doesn't cover up odor. It keeps it from happening.
When you feel fresh, you feel confident.
New Vagisil Wash, the confident clean.
Do you take prescription medications? Are you spending money for them every month? Do you want them for free? Call the free prescription hotline to qualify for free brand name prescriptions and medical supplies. If you are insured, uninsured, or a Medicare beneficiary, your brand name prescriptions could be free. Call the free prescription hotline to see if you're eligible for the new programs and receive your brand name medications free.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Buchwald, Medical Director of the Free Prescription Hotline. We can now offer the 2010 expanded programs for free prescription medications. So many people do not take advantage of the benefits they're entitled to because they don't call. When you call the Free Prescription Hotline, you'll find out if your medications and medical supplies could be free.
Call now. All callers will receive a free prescription savings card. Don't miss the deadline. Call the Free Prescription Hotline now.
Call 1-800-595-5714. That's 1-800-595-5714.
No drama on TV comes close to the stark reality of pancreatic cancer. With a 4% survival rate, it's the most lethal cancer there is. That's exactly why the Lustgarten Foundation is dedicated to advancing the fight against this deadly disease. And Cablevision's support of the Lustgarten Foundation ensures that 100% of every donation goes to pancreatic cancer research. Join the fight. Visit curepc.org.
thank you enough for taking care of Kim. If it's been a burden, Johnny, I apologize.
No burden at all. We are worried about her, Ray. She's not in great shape.
I know.
She's got no appetite to speak of, and she keeps having these nightmares.
When she does have these dreams, does she say anything?
Not much. She keeps calling out to the Pavel boy.
Oh. Well, you must be a very dangerous person. All those reporters out there seem to feel that there's need for safety in numbers. I'd better be on my way, Johnny. The longer I wait, the bigger those crowds are going to get.
Sure. I'll get Kimberly.
Johnny, you didn't have to take Kim. It was very generous of you, and I am truly very grateful. If there's anything I can do to repay you and Maeve,
No need.
Damn it, why don't you just all go away?
Since when did you start talking to your son?
Since I learned that it's normal, healthy behavior for a mature adult. I was just looking at all the reporters down there and sort of seeing my life flash before my eyes. Realized that most of those vultures with cameras and microphones are people that I have hired or fired or interviewed at one time or another. It was a little bit like resumes on parade.
Well, I'm glad I've lost my spell on them. My jacket's torn, my ribs are bruised, but other than that, I was loudly ignored. It's funny, it doesn't seem like all that long ago that I was being mobbed by reporters.
Yes. Well, where'd they get you?
Here, on my shoulder.
Yes, well. Sleeve can be a very vulnerable place. Ryans tend to wear their hearts on them from time to time, don't they? Why aren't you at the office?
I've got work to do here. I need to ask Kimberly a few questions.
Well, I'm afraid that you won't be able to do that, Frank. It's a little bit late for that. I'm going to be taking her right home. She's been under a lot of stress. It's all my responsibility, and Johnny's confirmed some of my suspicions, Frank. She can't answer any questions. She's not in good shape.
Well, then, I try not to press her on anything. Just a short, informal discussion is all I want.
I thought that I had made myself clear on the subject of Kimberly. Evidently, I was mistaken. Keep her out of it.
I can't do that anymore, Ray.
You have to. It's your job.
I'm not the prosecuting attorney. I'm on your side, and I need answers. How long do you think you're going to protect Kimberly from the authorities?
As long as I have the power and the money to do it, I will.
You see, Ray, why? Why? I mean, your life is at stake. Now, maybe you don't give a damn about it, but I sure as hell do. And I want the whole story. Kimberly knows something, or you wouldn't be so determined to protect her.
No, she doesn't know any... Frank, there is nothing except what I have told you over and over again. I killed Michael Pavel. Damn it, I have neglected and abused that child enough for a lifetime. I won't let anything else happen to her. From now on, whatever happened on that houseboat is between me and a man who is dead. And if Kimberly Harris's name ever comes up again in conjunction with this investigation, I will not have it. Now, you accept that, Frank, or you go get me some yellow pages and let me find myself another attorney.
I'm sorry, Ray. Kim's not in her room.
Well, where is she?
I don't know. She's not here.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Hey, this is good.